Dad, look at you. Can anyone blame me for being who I am?
Oh, gosh, he's a heartthrob.
Yeah, get over yourself.
He's Jensen Ackles, who plays Eric Brady on the hit daytime drama Days of Our Lives.
Yep.
But he also happens to be from good old Dallas, Texas, out in Richardson. And we're happy to have Jensen here this morning. Woo-hoo!
Thank you.
Jensen, your face, your voice.
I'm just going to let you
your
guys
look.
gab.
Okay, you gab.
Stop,
I'm
stop.
so proud of you.
Stop.
How are you handling all this fame, big guy?
I don't know. I just kind of go to work and do my thing, and that's about it, you know?
Now, you said growing up you never really wanted to be an actor. What were you thinking when you were young? And
I don't know. My dad's an actor in Dallas, and he's worked with Gary and many other people, and so so I kind of grew up with it. But it wasn't like, you know, this is what I want to do.
How did you get the part?
I moved out to L.A. about a year and a half ago with some advice from some L.A. agents, and they wanted me to come out, and they asked me and then called me, and so I went out there and just went on auditions, did the audition scene, and finally...
You must have knocked them out when you walked in there.
I don't know about that, but I did something right, I guess.
The reason I say that, there's a million people that want to be doing what you're doing. Thousands at least.
Yeah, in fact, they casted out of Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York, I believe. I mean, it was close to like 2,000 people that read for this part.
Well, it obviously worked because you won a Daytime Emmy, which I'm sure that...
No, I haven't won. I'm
I
nominated.
mean, excuse me, I'm sorry, you won an Emmy, and you are now up for another wonderful award. But I want to do a shot of when you won this award.
The Soap
Opera Digest Award.
Right. Wow.
And the winner is Jensen Ackles.
This is Jensen Ackles' first Soap Opera Award nomination and his first win.
As I said, you were a little bit excited. I mean, when Soap Opera
That was a
Digest
blur to
decides to
me.
give you an award, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest award show for daytime actors and actresses aside from the Emmys. So it was very, very big to me.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that a blast? You must be having like the time of your life right now.
I am, and my entire family was at that award show, and so, I mean, they were all in the back row. It was like this big cheering section, so it was fantastic.
Let's talk about your family, but in fact, I think we have some photos of you when you were like really little.
Oh, yeah.
When you were like
we want to see some
little
of these photos.
Brady.
Oh,
That's
no.
right.
Little soap star.
My
This is
mom's
kind of
been
fun.
here, hasn't she?
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
a
we
few little
can
pictures
find
we
them.
want
Oh,
to
there
see.
you go.
There you go.
No.
That's great.
Froggy went a courting, he did riding.
I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
think you're proud of that one, aren't you?
I've never seen that.
Haven't you?
Oh,
Look at that.
Look at that face.
Now, you did modeling when you were a kid. You remember doing that?
I did a little of that.
And there's
yeah.
the whole family.
That's the fam.
Now, you talked about it earlier that your dad was an actor, and I mean, in watching him, did he give you any tips, any any good
you know
advice?
what? Everybody asks, you know, who's your idol actor? You know these big names.
There's your dad.
There he is.
You know, someday when you become a big soap star, you can do Southwest Airlines ads.
That's right.
Like
That's
your
right.
dad.
You
I mean,
know,
come on.
that's
Like your
my
dad.
ultimate achievement.
Now,
Once I reach that goal, I'll retire.
You're
Isn't that
going to be
fun?
out of it. Now, he had to have given you some advice. What did he tell you?
He tells me so much. I mean, he helps me out so much. He always calls me and, you know, keeps me grounded and stuff. But I think the biggest thing that he told me was when I was auditioning for everything, he said to me, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
Good
It's no
advice.
big deal.
That's great advice.
Hey, we got a surprise phone call.
Well, yes, we do. I
We
mean,
do.
but I want to also, though, talk about the fact that you're a great student. You were an excellent student in school. Model student, I understand.
Ooh.
There you are,
Well,
drama
I
class.
paid my teachers, I think.
You paid them? Well, we're going to
Yeah.
find out if you really did pay one of your teachers. I think we have a phone call from one of your teachers
I love
from
it.
Gartner High School on the phone.
Yeah.
Hello?
Good morning.
Now, state who you are for Jensen.
This is your child guidance teacher.
Oh, Melody, Miss Walker.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, Melody, we just want to know what kind of student, give us the real scoop. You know, this good kid, wonderful student, we want to know the real deal.
He truly was one of the best students that you could ever ask for.
Oh.
He's sweet, and he was fun, and he knew when to turn on the charm and turn it off, and he was great.
Did he ever throw spit wads?
Pardon?
He never did that, huh?
He never spit one at me. Now, what he did to other classrooms, I
yeah.
don't know.
Any detention, any little have to stay after school for anything?
No, he really didn't. I wish I could tell you some great scoop like
He's like
that,
his
but he
dad.
didn't.
Really, even I had to stay after school one day. Come
He's a
on,
good
for
guy.
talking.
Yeah, I really had her
Well,
fooled, you know.
he did enough after school with the play that year, so.
Good.
Well, it's a pleasure talking with you. That
Melody,
was very,
thank you.
very nice for
That's
you
fun.
calling. Thanks for hearing from you.
Bye, Melody.
Bye, sweetie. Call me soon.
I will.
Bye-bye.
Now, you've been on the cover of some magazines lately.
Um,
I think there was a Star magazine cover where you're pictured with Leanne Rimes. There you are. And it says, dates up a storm with real-life soap idols.
What's going on with this? Do you want to just let it get straight here?
You know, I've tried setting the record straight so many times, and people just, they don't want to listen. It's just they get so into that kind of a thing, you know. But Leanne and I, we met out at NBC Studios where I work, and the Tonight Show is there as well. And so she was doing the Tonight Show, and I'm a big fan of hers, and so I went over there and wanted to meet her, and I found out that she was a big fan of the show, so she knew who I was, and so we immediately started talking, and then we were talking about where we grew up, and we grew up in the same. She grew up in Garland, and I grew up in Richardson, which is a neighboring suburbs of Dallas, and so we just kind of hit it off, and she was really great girl, and we kept in touch, you know, and then she asked me to.
What's the real scoop here?
No, we're just buddies.
You're just hanging out.
We're buddies.
Now,
we're
we've cleared the record here. All right,
yeah, she's a great girl. I mean, you know, really cool girl. But yeah, we're just buddies.
Caroline for you, I understand.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Who knows?
Who would figure?
Who knew?
It's great skin.
Thank you. It's under all this makeup, so you really can't see it. But no, yeah, it's a Nordstrom's line, and it's called Dr. Simmel. And he's designed these skincare units. That, you know, it's for acne, and then there's moisturizing stuff, and I started using it. Just, you know, I keep it in my bathroom, and I'll spritz a little moisturizer on every now and then, and it's really cool stuff.
Nice.
It is, yeah, and it's not bad. So I'm promoting that tomorrow at Nordstrom's from 1 to 3.
And we're going to talk about that. I am just so glad that you're here, and I'm very proud of you, and you're very nice young man.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Keep up the good work.
I will try.
And good luck. We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Thank you.
You can watch Jensen weekdays on Days of Our Lives. He'll also be at Planet Hollywood at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and he'll be appearing Saturday afternoon from 1 to 3 at Nordstrom's at the Galleria. Isn't this a fun show? Are you having fun already?
I'm having a blast.
Okay, well, Jensen, you weren't a bratty kid, I hope. Well, still ahead, we're going to talk about how to have 4 easy steps to break your kids of rude behavior.